the something I had a Windows update last night, and it must have did something to the driver file. I had to go um, basically delete my server, not the server, but my mixer uh, um, driver on there, and then reinstall it to get it to work. But right before I came on, uh, the Windows. I mean, just 5 minutes before I started the game and started the stream. Windows, like I said, Windows had an update last night. I saw that blue screen, and then it restarted and rebooted, and everything was okay. Thought I might have lost my laptop because sometimes you'll do one of those upgrades like that, and it doesn't complete all the way, and it screws everything up. I just told it last night when I got offline to uh, re update and shut down type thing, and I don't know, something weird just happened there. But I had to completely delete my the driver for my mixer and reinstall it again just to get audio. That's what happened a while ago. That's why I was on for 9 minutes with no sound and then got off. Is that um, everything just you know. Thanks Taco for letting me know because I would have talked for a while because I'm seeing audio in my mixer here right in front of me, so everything looks good. But then I looked on OBS and I saw there was nothing going on there. So uh, if you guys don't know, OBS is the program that most people stream from. It's a free program, so it is slightly buggy sometimes because there are times where it's not the first time I had to go in there and reload drivers to make stuff work. But usually I catch it right away because it was working before the crash, but maybe because it crashed when I had OBS open, it messed up the driver. Who knows? But anyway, so the good news is while I was gone, let me take the banner off again. I did go up to op 70, but the bad news was that what it costs to upgrade the buildings where I can get to my catch now, which I need to do. This is the last building, which you can see 10,000 um, rare ore and rare. I don't care which economy that you're on, the rare variety is always the hardest to get. Like even in a this is remember I'm an op 70, so one of these packs for an op 70. Let's go into the this Grand Marshal one. This is a okay, but look, I only get 1,400. You can only buy two of these, so I couldn't even buy two of these and get enough to do what I need to do. Um, let's go to the featured where they've got these. Oh, this is they got a hammer pack for the Explorer now in here, but that's not the one I need, so that's not going to help me. Um, so if I go to the station pack, these are identical, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But see, since I once bought that one, I'm able to unlock these. So why would you spend unless you're going to buy? I think you can actually buy two of these and only one of these. You could buy two of these, and for just a little bit more than one of those. So if you're going to do that, but even if I did do that, I still wrong one. Uh, I still would not have enough rare ore. I only get 2367, and I need about 8,500 to go up. So let's look at the best. The best thing about there's plus and minuses on this. If I bought two of these packs, I would be right there. I would be able to do it. But I don't really have the extra cash to do it this week, so I probably won't. I'll probably make. I'm shooting to hope next Friday when I get paid. Hopefully, looks like this is gone in 4 days, so I might have to make some hard decisions here. But Let's see, because I really don't want to buy spending. I spent some on Tuesday or whenever this new thing popped up, so I could uh, score in the event and get here. So I could do that, and then and if I didn't have enough there, I could use my multi-fix, and I'd be right there. So that's what we're looking at. And put the banner back up because I don't want my Alliance chat to be in the things. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna do some tasks, and the first task I picked today was. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get these. Okay, so the first task I picked today was the mirror universe. I'm going to go in there and hit 2 of the Enterprise E's, and I'm going to take my Rotaran in there and do. Let's see what else is. I mean, I tried to re-roll a bunch of times. I used up almost half of my re-rolls, trying to get a certain one that I was looking for, but it wasn't coming up. So this one popped up. I knew I could do this one pretty easily and get 3,000 points. Now for this event, like if it was later in the week during the spend of during the leaderboard events, if I was gonna know I was gonna buy a pack. Usually there's ones you can take advantage of the spending that you were planning on doing, like this one. I could get buy a pack and get this really easily. But I've got to go on Discord. I got ripped off on some credits last night. I wonder if they put it in my account. Let's go in there and look at that. I need to reach out to the guy in Discord again. Let's see the store. Yeah, they didn't recredit me. He bought some damn independent credits for 2,200 deal, and there was no way I wanted that. Okay. I'm gonna go back on Discord right now and tell the guy. See if he's online. No, I gotta see who is online. Let's see. Let's go into the server. I just gotta make sure I get this right. Okay. Yesterday, when I was in an Alliance store, I was on my iPad and I was scrolling through the list of stuff in the store, it accidentally chose independent credits for 2,200 of the Alliance credits, there's no way I would have chose that purposely. Like I said, I was scrolling down the page on my iPad and it selected and purchased it for me, even though I wasn't planning on purchasing independent credits because I've got plenty and not very much to spend it on. Period. Can you refund my 2,200 Alliance credits? Well, let's go Alliance tournament credits. Alliance tournament credits. Question mark. Thank you. Okay, I put a ticket in for this because what happened yesterday, I was on my iPad and I went down here and I was scrolling down because if you know the page is like a lot more compact, where you have about I think it's like 3 columns, and you're scrolling down, and I accidentally hit one of these buttons with my finger, and it selected it for me. I'm gonna see if I can get the stuff back because what I did with the initial stuff that I bought, I used this Valor. Um, I will say the content creators are right. This is very, very good stuff right here. There's a lot of good primes you can buy with it. Um, that's what I did. I bought all 5 of those, and I was able to. Let's see. Let's go into the research. I was able to. Let me find it. I wish this was in there, but it's not. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy that one. I just hadn't had the cash to do it yet. Okay, it was like a reduction of. Here we go. This one here, this is the one I did. I bought the part 1 of it. So the part 2 of it is 10 of these. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to go in and probably, if they do this again, I'm hoping this is the permanent format that they do it, because this has been a lot better format than the ones they've had previously. I hope this is like the future of Alliance tournaments. But what I'm going to do with the rest of my deal, because there's not a lot in there that for me, I mean, it's one of those things it depends on the player, because a lot of people are hot heavy on this artifact that lets you hit multiple. Why? To me that was always a dumb concept. I wouldn't spend my money on that. Most of the other primes and stuff I already have and are done. Like I use this one to finish one of the primes, and I might go back to that. But I'm not thinking I'm going to get enough credits this time around for me to be able to get all 5. You know, it would take all 5 to do half of one of the the one I'm talking about. I'll show you here in a second. But what I did the last few times is I used not that particle. I used these. I think it was either the prime or the omega. They look exactly the same. I don't know if there is really any difference, but I used these to complete two primes, and I've already done 1 prime with that. And there was another one of these. I've done 4 primes through these Alliance tournaments, and the rest of them I've spent on officers. Like I was able to tier up my Jack Ransom, because basically this is really the only way. I think there's some incursions to get them. I thought they were in the new Galaxy officer pack, but they're not. So this is really the only way to get them is through something like this. So I usually pick like I did this prime right here. Then the rest of this is going to go to Andy Billups. I'm not gonna be able to tier Andy Billups up this time, but maybe next time I will. I think I will be able to get maybe not all 19 of the shards there, but I think I'll get a bunch of them. One of the things I was thinking about doing, because I'm real close to tearing this one out, is buying this one was a second option, was going over here and buying the Spock's engagement pendant, but they're sourcing on that. All I got to do is just go down there and just do some there's a list that tells you where it's most likely to pop. I need to go get on the list and go and do that. That's the thing you need to do. Like hard to stuff like these officers, her, and Una's not as hard as she was. Usually this would have been a good thing for her if you needed her to unlock. But the rest of the stuff in here, pretty much, in my opinion, is more easy gotten. So I think that's the thing you have to. But if you have current needs, like you need to complete an officer. Say you needed to tear out Paris, and you wanted, because Paris is a good officer. That wouldn't be a bad choice at all. Or any of these that are available. Say you don't have E Picard, I would definitely use it for E Picard. You don't have Freeman, that's another good one too. But for me, I've got other sources to get these, and if I wanted, I could use that instead of this loot. But if you're a lower player, you don't have some of those tiers and some of those uh, refineries unlocked. This is not a bad place to do. This is one of the better mechanics that they put in this game in a long time. I think combat, arena combat could be that, but right now they keep they can't stick to a format with it. The one time the matching is halfway decent, and then people complain, and then they change something out, and then it gets all out of whack again. I don't plan on going back into combat arenas until I get my catch now, because I know that right now, if I was with somebody, not for me, but for my people who I'm going to be with, they're going to look at my Op 70, put us with one or two Op 70, and I don't have a ship that I can still take out an Op 70 with right now. Um, so so Monday when the arenas come by, I won't be participating, just because I would put the other two guys that I'm in a squad together at a disadvantage, and that's just me. I'm not going to screw over people just because I want some extra points there, and plus we probably going backwards in ranking. That was something that they were talking about during the new State of the Union or whatever with the GM, is doing away with the if you losing ranking, um, which I don't know if it's good or bad. To me, it would have helped, because at one time I was a gold one. Or no, a gold 3. It goes backwards. I was a gold 3, I think. Whatever. The first level of gold, that's where I was at. And then, number one, I couldn't find matchups. And when I did, it was, pretty lump-sided when I was a 68 and 69 that we were going to get at least 170 that it was going to put kind of disadvantage on it. Which you don't hear me griping, but I look at it to who I'm with, because it's free. So what if I lose, But there are people who don't see it that way. So I try to look at it and at big picture on it. But to me, it's a free mechanic. If you win, lose, who cares? You're getting credits for that store, and if you win, you can get tiered up. You can. I'll show you where I'm at on my faction. I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm stuck on Silver 3. And right here, But the thing I need to be a gold. I want to be gold 3 so I could get these Mirror Hera shards, because I don't have her. She looks like to be a pretty nice officer to have on the deck. She could be on there with one of the other mirror officers, or she could be below deck, and she increases your. She looks like a really good officer, but like I said, I can't get rank up high enough to unlock her. Right now, I think I have. Right now, I got almost half the shards I need. I got that through. I think when I was gold 1 for a little bit, I came in there and redeemed some there, and then I think there were some here and there in some of the events. But um, I want to really unlock her. They haven't really gave us an opportunity except a couple of pretty lame events to be in, to get it. I think there's, well, I think she's might be in one of the events now. Let's see which one. I was hoping they'd put her in here instead of the doctor, but hey, doctor shards are good too. Um, I need to do some of those. Let's see if I got any ones I can tear up here. I don't see any. You guys saw me do it the other day. I don't even have any that's showing. I can upgrade them. Let's go to this agony booth, and we'll see what. Okay, I got only 3,700 of that loot, so that's the reason why. I don't think I have any that are. No. I think that one's tiered out, so is that one, that one. See, there's some I don't have. You can see down here. I unlocked one today. I thought, what was that one that unlocked? Oh no, that was that new ray coming out of the thing when I went, because I went to ops 50. I mean, syndicate level 52 today, and I got this. This was like one of these, and I put it on this ship to see what it's like. So if you go in here, you go refits. Hmm. That right there, that's what that unlocked. Okay, the thing is, I don't know which is better. This one here. Gosh, they don't really tell you what. Let's go into this. Maybe it does in here. Let's go unlock more. Let's go into projectiles. Okay, here's the Apex Pulse. It gives you increased apex barrier by 500. Or this one increases your oscillic damage by 10%. I don't know which one of those are better at, guys. I'm gonna have to find a way to test that. But I just put it on there to see what it's like before I change. Oh gosh, I had the other one on all the other ships. I have the one that the apex barrier one. Um, I had that on all my other warships. But anyway, so what I picked. Let's go back to the alliance terms. What I picked again was for the first task is go back. Uh, Defeat two Enterprise E hostiles for, well, how much was it? I think it was for 4,000. 3,000. Okay. Whatever. Like I said, I don't spend on these unless I'm already spending. I think I've already went over that, but I know some people who will, but I don't think that's the best. I think these are really good rewards. I'm not going to say that's not, but unless I'm already spending money on something, I think it's not the best way to spend. Okay, I've got to go. Once I get here, I got to go in here and look at the path. I need to go Alpha Centauri to. Okay, I need to go to Deb, and I'll know my way from there. So I need, because normally I've been going into that part of the mirror universe. I need to go into the one where the Enterprise E's are. I don't know if I'm going to sit here and grind. My front door just opened up for some reason. Hold on. Okay, let's get the Rotarian into the Rift. I took a little chance right there because my server thought incursion was going to be tomorrow, or enough people on here. I never saw any notifications, so I was kind of okay because they gave us a notification just to right before, a little bit before the stream on the in game that incursion was going to start on April 4th. Well, a few alliances on this server decided to have their own quote war games until incursions, which they thought was going to be tomorrow. Now it's going to be next week. I'm not sure they can let the genie out of the bottle now because there was some real intense, let's say there was some real intense battles going on tomorrow. Let's make sure I'm going to the right one. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah, I need to go to Bad Walls, right. I haven't done this in a while, going over here, because all right, like I said, I'm pretty much done with the Mirror Universe research back there, so I don't really, I mean, I'll do this for like an events, but I don't do anything but go into the survey systems and grind out faction credits, and cause there might be one in here. So I need to look for a 61. I should have looked in the one before. Save us some time, but let's see. Yeah, there's one in this next one. So I need to look for one there. And then when I get to 65 space, I guess we can grind the rest of it out. So yesterday was Bloody Thursday because we at least my alliance did, we went ape crap. We went and crashed every defense that wasn't an ally. And man, that brought some heavy whining on this thing. But he was going to put me in the riff. Let's get this one. This gets one of them. I think there's a one for a higher one for even more of these, but if I can get that to pop up, I'll come back in here and do the same thing. This is an easy task. And it doesn't say you have to hit the highest one. So if you're lower level, I think there's a 50 version of this ship too. But, and I'm not sure, I think you might be able to go into whatchamacallit space and use that little ship too, the one that Galaxy collect. You might be able to go into the whatever that other mirror space for they put during the Galaxy Quest that has the Omega particle from the hostiles. You may be able to go in there and do it with that. I might do that next if I can get the other one or get this one again. Because there's only a couple of 10,000s I think is worth doing. And like I said, I'm kind of low on cash right now, so I'm not. I could go up there and get that spend that $79 and get me closer to what I need to be and score on this too, but I don't think I have the cash to do it. I'm just hoping, see, I'm going to go right for it. I'll have both of these done. and the rest of the time there'll be another one come in here though. See, this is crewing and research. This is how I'm able to pop a 70. I can tell you this used to destroy me. When these first came out, I couldn't do what I just did. I had to bring my cube up in here. What is it? Oh yeah, I thought they were all the same. That's right. I'm used to looking at the survey system where all the ships are the same, you know. So it kind of threw me off just a little bit. Now, if you're having a tough time with these, which I'm not, you see, I'm just popping any. Use your battle triangle. Only if got an interceptor, only hit the battleships. They'll do less hull damage on you. The ones you want to avoid is the explorers because they got the triangle advantage on you. Now it's a even shot with it, but you still get more hull damage going for an interceptor than you would a battleship. So the strategy here would be staying within the battle triangle. Let me turn up the music. I told you I had an audio issue before, so I turned down the music to make sure only my mic was up. Okay, let's go with the music. Check the level. Okay, that looks okay. I think I can go up a tad more. Okay, sounds good. Now y'all can let me know. It sounds good in my headphones. Does it sound good on y'all's end? I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. I think it's a little bit too loud. There you go. So that sounds good to me. If that sounds good to y'all, let me know. That only way I can know that, and I don't want to log on Twitch because it's too hard. There's like I said, there's like a 6-second delay, and it's hard to talk to you and listen to that at the same time. Okay, good. Thanks, Taco. But now, something might do just for fun later on if I can draw another Mirrorverse task. I haven't tried the Galaxy Quest with the Loot Crew. That might be something cool to try out here to see how much, if I can fill that little ship up even faster using Rachel and the E. Picard crew. But when I get done with this, I'm going to do a quick Voyager run to get rid of my Battle Pass points. Because to me, this Battle Pass is important for me to complete. I don't ever not do them, but I don't want to take a chance of forgetting to do the Battle Pass today. Because I need it, because at the end of this, I'll take my DeMarco up to Tier 4. And I think I'll be the only one on my server to have her that high. Because one of the guys I thought would probably had her tiered out only has her Tier 2, so. $20. See, the only thing this is not going to get me, this is not going to give me the Sigma speed ups I want. This is why I don't do them. And like I said, that the Trillium A doesn't do a whole lot for me. Now, when I get my my mirror Picard up to, the tier 5, or trying to take him to tier 5, I get to the point I will need to come here hard to get as much of these Trillium as I can possibly get to build up. Because I'm sure it's going to be an odd, astronomical number to tier him up, because it was at tier 4. It was brutal. But he's the only one I got close. I don't even think I have Kara. I didn't go hard on the other ones. I thought E Picard and E Data were, not E Picard, but Mirror Picard and Mirror Data were the two best officers in that Mirror bunch. The other ones are not bad, but like in my Mirror crew, I don't use one of the others. I've seen people who do that, but I think Honor Guard Worf is a better choice, in my opinion. And I've seen some people in their cubes using Khan is the third seat in there. Now, I've seen people use Mirror Kara in the third spot, but I've always been able to beat them with Honor Guard Worf in the seat, with going mano a mano. Yeah, this new microphone is really good. I can put it right up to my face, and it's not in the way where I can't see the monitor. Because this arm that I bought previously off Amazon actually was made for this microphone. I just bought it because it was the best microphone stand for the money. Crap like this is on how much you want to spend on one type thing. I could have bought one for, I think this one cost like $70. I'm sure you could buy one that costs $400, online too, but this one does the job. But it sure didn't like the weight of the other mic, though. I couldn't get it to ever adjust right. The one the intro mic that I used when I switched to this board, it worked great with my Snowball, which is weird because it looks like they're heavier, but I don't know. I don't know if the way the ergonomics of the thing, made it where the weight distribution is different or something. But I swear I feel that this mic that I'm using here is heavier than that little Shure knockoff I was using. But it adjusts perfectly. It's like 2 inches from my face, so it does a really good job. I can, and then when I'm done with it, I can just put it straight down, and it's not in the way on my desk here. But yeah, last couple nights I was busy trying to get my house ready. I was gonna today I was gonna go to a town in East Texas to pick up a puppy, but I couldn't go and do it till today, and somebody had bought it already. So I'm kind of back on the drawing board on that, and which is a good thing, kind of, because next week is going to be kind of busy for me. It's my last week off before I start the new job, and but I would have liked to have had all this time off to bond, especially with a Belgian Maul puppy that I was going to get. they like to be heavily socialized with you, you know. And that would have gave a really good time to have been me and the pup, you know. So I think next time, the next shot that I'm going to try to get one maybe is when the first vacation days I can take at the new job, where I can spend like a week with the dog. And then we'll start our own new routine once I start working. Okay, let's see. How much time we got left in here? 14 minutes still. Okay, I probably need to start focusing just on the battleships if I can, because I'm get like a half a haul left. Yeah, those. Even though I was able to get those 70 ones pretty easy, they did put some hull damage on here. I have to kind of watch this now. I mean, this is what I got in here. Yeah, it's all Trillium A. I got 3 million in there. So I don't want to lose it, even though I say it doesn't really help me that much, but. They just must have. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Some of the events just closed. Okay, we got some new events for Friday. Let's see what Friday. Can't remember what the Friday events are. Okay, it's another Voyager event. I'm glad I waited. Let's look over here. Go ahead and click these down. See, what do the officers offer today in that stupid? I got a deal where they're doing this where you can get extra, which is not a bad idea, but right now I don't have a whole lot I can upgrade in these stupid Wonder Warrant. Well, that's another other thing there. Where's that other one? Oh, here we go, right here. Okay. Okay, that doesn't really do me any good. Out of all the ones that were offered, I need her the most. But still 10, you know, like 20 shards. Drop in the bucket, you know what I'm saying? They offered more shards than this would be more. I did go ahead, because that was when I did my upgrade on the buildings to where I'm at right now on Tuesday or whatever, Tuesday or Wednesday when this started. You can see I went ahead and got all the ones for him. But see, I got lower, my fleet Commander Q's lower tier than the other ones. So that actually helped some. But this is the stuff that you want right here. Because you can turn it in for credits. That's what you're shooting for, actually, more than the shards, I would think. But these Kara shards would help, but won't be a big factor in getting her tiered up. Now I got way too many in Mirror Picard. He's the more valuable one, so you can see I'm on the last tier 4 on him, going to tier 5. I need 800 shards to get that guy all the way up, so that is really a drop in the bucket. So it's not a big incentive. I may do some research tomorrow for her. It just depends on, because I've got one research slot open and I got one building slot open. I could go and look and see if there's any buildings that don't take ore up there. If there is, then maybe that might be the ticket to go. But the two things I can't use rare ore, and I can't use rare crystal. I prefer not to use any crystal because I know my catching is going to need crystal. Probably crystal and gas. I don't know. I haven't really looked to see what it takes. Man, I want to pop that, but I don't think it's. I don't know if I hole. I'm gonna do it, and then if I'm too low, I'll just go down to the next one and leave, and not stay up here the whole time. Okay, I need to go into here and redeem that. Okay, let's see what else is in here. That's really easy. How about hot Horogen? How many do I have to pop? See, this is the bad thing about this is 60 as high as they go, and then I'd have to actually hit 800 of these. Where everybody else, if it's below 60 or below, can use these factors to help them get more points and get this done fast. So I can't do that one. That's one that I can't do. What is this one? Spend. Oh, I got that. Oh, yeah. We got that, bro. That's easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this up and we'll go down there and do that. And I like to get 100 of these boxes, but I'm not really motivated to do it hard today. Yeah, I took too many of those bonus ones out to be able to get the 100 that I need in here. Plus, I've been talking to you guys and looking at other stuff at the same time. This is not a serious run. I just wanted to get up here and get these enterprises. This anything I get after that is bonus. How much time we got left? I might could get 100 boxes. Yeah, I mainly wanted to use a return so I can show people that you don't have to have a tier 15 cube to come up here and dominate. It's mostly crewing and also research. Right now I've got my best PvP crew in here. And I think I got all PvE, Forbidden Technology, and Chaos Tech in here. That helps as well. I won't lie to you on that. But I think it's one of my lower tiered ones. I did find something out from one of the higher level players on this build about one of the FTs that I had wrong on here. I mean, I still haven't experienced what he was telling me with it. Once I get that Ketchna, I'll try that setup on it. Because I've been using that forbidden technology a whole lot different than what he had. I'm just checking my level. I don't want it to die because I don't want to keep. If it was like parts, like in the survey thing, 'cause that's what you get. You get parts there, not the trillium. If it was just the parts, because honestly, I can get the parts. I can go mine it and get more than I would get in here. Because on those cubes, the cargo hole's so small. And you don't get just one, you get all three of them, and you're trying to farm a certain one, then it kind of messes you get stuff. I don't say you don't need stuff you don't need right now. Let's put it that way. Because there is no such thing as not good parts unless I'm in a place that's giving me G-force parts when I'm a G6, then yeah, then that's not a good. Especially with no way to use them. I don't know. There was something the other day they were making this hit, and I was getting G4 parts for. I mean, that's another thing. If they were to be on some kind of advisory board, one of the things that I would tell them is when we're hitting G5 and G6 systems, we don't need we don't need ship parts for one of those early ships you get through the research tree. I call them research. The non-faction ships that you get when you're early on in the game. You don't need those. If I'm in a level 60 system, why are they giving me Kamari parts for? That's, and it happens all the time. I mean, of course you do get some G5, the lower G5 ships. All not prevalent, but you get a lot of them through there. That's where I've grind most of the my other faction ships besides the Enterprise. That's how I got them. It was grinding in not Klingon, but Federation or Romulan space. Now there are a couple exceptions. Well, I did use faction credits to get this ship. I did use faction credits to get my Akura. I did on one of my Sanctus. The other one I grinded out. The same thing. Both these Corvuses, same thing. I grinded those out. Same thing with this Northcut. I would have never made one of those, but I had the faction. I had enough blueprints that I got from grinding in Federation space to get that. The same thing with this. I got that free. And I think, one or two of my Selkies I got free by grinding. Because I only was planning on building three. Not my Selkies. I take that. My Novas. Two of my Novas I got free. My Selkies I did buy with. I got those two mixed up. But both of these I got free by just grinding. I almost got enough for. I got like 3/3 of one, 2/3 or 1/3 of one before. And you can see I don't. The only other. This one here I got, going from the faction store when they had it on there. The next one I just do that for the events. The rest of these you can see. I've got a couple Enterprises. Both of those I bought with faction credits as well because I wanted the counter ship. Yeah, this one I bought. I didn't buy, but I bought with faction credits. I think I still got the original Enterprise. Here we go. Yeah, here's this one I got. I actually had 3 of them at one time, but I scrapped them. But I actually got one without actually use credits for. The other ones I grinded out. Okay, we're done. We'll send it back. Okay. Let's see. We got 83. That's not bad, but I did go. Didn't spend the last 10 minutes. See, like I got 2 Nova shards from just doing what I did just then. I don't need another Nova, man. You know what I'm saying? Really? Okay, this is what I got off those. I got 1400 and Trillium D. That's the real, that's the one you use, not the raw. And also got 80 Rift keys. Or the premium Rift keys, I want to say. Got 1 relocation token. Got 2 15-minute signal speed ups. I got some repair speed. Oh no, there's a 5-minute one. Sorry. So okay, but if I'm going to spend time doing in Mirrorverse, it's not going to be here. And also got 4.4 million in the Trillium A. So that'll keep my refinery going for a little bit. All right, let's go get the Voyager. So now we're going to do the Voyager. We're going to complete 2 different missions or events here. Like I said, we're going to have to watch. We're going to have to do this with our eyes open because, like I said, there is a server-wide kill event going on. So I'm going to have to, even going with this littler ship, I'm going to have to keep. I don't care if the Voyager dies, to be honest with you. The repair bill's nothing compared to my other ships. Let me find it. Where is it? Oh, where's my Voyager? Oh, here it is. Okay, let's make sure my stuff's all good down here. Okay, I can add a guy. I probably could have on the other one too. Should have put this guy down in there. Let's go. Now, if I see there's a couple of people if I see in this system where we're going here in a minute. We're definitely going to go. We're going to definitely bring one of the warships up there and do some business. But I'm going to try to complete both of these events real quickly. Then we can focus on the rest of the day with fun. So I don't think there's any other events open right now. Let's see, we got that one. Yeah, I got some waves I can do. I don't have any upgrades over here. I'm not going to be able to do this. It sucks that they do 2 in a row. They did one yesterday too, which I scored on. Yeah, that's it, pretty much. The rest of these are like ongoing events. We gotta keep her head on a swivel in here, buddy. And I bet you the guys got in here regular warships in here. But that gives me the ore I need. Yeah, they need to have a few more of these systems now that everybody's getting tiered up a little bit. Now this thing's going to get crowded in here. Yeah, some people already saw me let out there. There are a few people that had some worries in there. We completely trounced them yesterday. As soon as we get Janeway, we're done with this. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that the battle pass will finish before the. How much ore am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of, not a lot, but like I said, right now every bit helps. Okay, I think we're done with the battle pass now. Let's see if we can score. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me grab it before I could. As soon as I get Janeway, I'm out of here. Already got one historic overflow. I might have enough for DeMarco now. Let's see, because I think I just went past the. Not, it'd probably be tomorrow when the other overflow tier hits. Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. Okay, that gives me 4, so that's gonna be 12. Well, it's gonna put me like 1 short, I think. Yep. Yeah, 1 short. Tomorrow I'll get her. Well, you know what? Because in the overflow, they're actually giving you some shards in it. So tomorrow when I hit this one, then my Darko will be a tier 4. And I'll get some bonus ones right up here. So I think I guess I can't, it won't tell me what tier it is. But that's it for that. Okay, now we got to get. Okay, now we got to go in here and finish this task up. I think we'll be done. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Let's go into factions. I was saving some of this for. Let's see what we got on how much export. Okay, I've got to make some pulls in here. I've been saving it because that's another one in there, but this is 10,000, man. So we're good. Or 4,000, whatever it was, 8,000. Let's see, what was this for? Let's look at it. For 8,000 credits. Okay, good deal. Okay. All right, let's go in here. Go into the refinery. Okay, that gives me my 2,000. Let's go in there and find a place to spend it now, which I don't think it's going to be hard. Let's see. Let's see how much this is. That's 800. Okay. Let's see if there's any of these favors. I can do the recycling right now. And that gives me my 2,000. That should have got me done. Okay, we're done for today. Let's see, before we go in there and do any spending, let me go back on, where's my phone? I gotta check on Discord, see if they fixed it for me yet. Okay, he says he's looking into it. Good deal. Need to go into the faction store, the alliance store, and see what I got in here. Okay, I've got an uncommon pack I can do. I need to go do my uncommon. I gotta make sure I got all my stuff together here. I don't ever use these, but if we ever go to war and we're trying to stop them from mining, I got me some tokens to go in there and police that. So I just collect them every once in a while when it makes me go in here and clear one of those out. It's really the only thing I had to spend that and the directives. And now we need to start looking. I think it's already happened for today. I don't know if today's are 45-minute ones or. Okay, while we're waiting for one of those to happen, we can go ahead and let's see who I got below deck here. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. I'll run my, instead of messing up my PvP crews, I'm gonna go ahead and use let's go up here and what I can do, let's do this real quick and see if it gives me enough to score in the event. I don't think it will, but I just thought of that. I purposely haven't made claims in here so that when I can. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can get some. No, I'm gonna go ahead and wait, and maybe I get lucky and I can keep those pulls, because there is a there is one of these for 10,000 points. So that's easy to do too. It's harder than actually in the epic. There's less stuff for that's rare than. That would be an easy one for somebody to get 8,000 points. But there is one here where for 10,000 points to acquire, I think there's one for uncommon and one for epic. I don't remember seeing one for rare, but there is one in here for that's high tiered. So let's go in the member store. Yeah, see, they didn't give me my credits yet. It should be like 2,200 more than that. And then when we do that, we'll go down here and get us some more Andy Billups cards. I'm gonna go ahead and wait until they fix it. Okay, now we're gonna take. Oh crap! I put it on the wrong cube. All I gotta do is do this. Okay, we actually got in this other one. We got some a line. We got to change ships first. Let's change ships back to my cube, and we're going to change this crew out. We're going to get rid of Chapel and Hugh because they're not Alliance. I mean, Armada officers. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, I don't know. It just says hostiles. I don't know if it includes. We're not going to use him anyway. Okay, let's go lower deck. Lower deck. Here we go. So there's a couple different ways I can do this. Definitely I could put Neelix underneath for the burning. A lot of people, I'm going to put Miles up here. So it'll be easy for me to just go group and I can fix it. I'm just looking through here. I don't think this guy has any lower, no. So I could put Hammer in here for the health. I think that's how I'm going to go with it. Or I could put him in here for the simulation. But I don't think I need that. I might want to do something different with the mirror crew later on. Okay, let's go group. Cisco, we'll do that switch. All right, we got that done. Okay, we're gonna go up into. There's be some people I can solo this by myself, but I'm in an active alliance. There are gonna be 100 guys gonna call to get in as soon as I click or this. While that flies up, I'm gonna get me something to drink here real quick. This is how it goes. With the blades held high. This is what it looks like to be Klingon. Okay, we're there now. Let's see. I was reading some stuff on my text message. Oh crap, I sent the wrong cue. That's what I was looking for right there. I used to come up there, and when I was still building my NX01, I used to come here every day and come through there and mine those bonus ships there. Because if you don't know, when you get either 3 or 10 of them, you can get a pull from him. I used to do that every day back when I was tearing up the NX01, getting all the stuff that I needed for this. But right now, I just do the comfort features now, like the now, one of the things I did while I wish I would have been on stream to do is I was able to take this ship. Oh yeah, I need to do some of these armadas after this is over with. I want to do the shield with this next. So I could do all these here. These are all good ones too, but I did the warp engine because I wanted to go farther than I did the shield because that was what it would let me do. But I took this up to the next Evolution 2. I was able to scrap it and bring it to Evolution 2. It didn't take very long to do it. Now I got a friend who's also level 70. He went ahead and spent money on the ship and tiered it completely out. He's using it to do his daily hostile stuff with. If I can do that too, then that'll be worth tearing it up. Where am I? I need to put my ship back where my miner back. Dang it. Push the wrong button. But it's like nobody's coming. Let's see what time I'm at. Yeah, I've already been 5 minutes. Nobody's coming. Go ahead and just. Oh, there's a plus and minus on this. I'm going to get all the loot for this, which is the plus, but I think I got a couple other people who had directives for these that came up here and wanted to do them too. Then I get partial loot from that too. So I don't know if I came out ahead there, but it is what it is. I didn't have nobody that wanted to get a piece. So whoops. Oh, I'm gonna stop it. See if I can get another bonus ship. I'm gonna go up here next. That's what I should have done. Okay, we're gonna look for the bonus ship, which is, I'll show you. There it is right there. So you get not only a pretty decent amount of scrap, you also get that rare. Okay, let's go up into 62 space here. See if we can do the same. I think I got some wave defenses left, and I think I'm done for the day. Oh yeah, I needed to do some solos with the Rev here. So that's what we'll do. We'll do that next because I got to set up 3 ships to do the wave defenses. I think I'm gonna do the Rev thing next. If I don't see it in here, I'm not gonna search for it. Sometimes this one spawns at a different time than the other ones do. So I'm looking for a 61 ship, which I don't see one in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get the parts and go. You get to see me use some Revenant things. And to set myself up for that, I'm going to go ahead and get my max fortification. Well, I don't need that one. I need to put I'll put my Rev where that one is. Let's go ahead and okay, let's go in here and make see what kind of many pulls we can. How many pulls we can? I don't know why it's on that. Go into the alliances. Oh, I need to do those too. That's gonna give me a bunch of. I think I got both of those tiered out. Okay, I'm gonna switch crews real quick. Then we're gonna go up into 6-star space. It won't take very long for us to do it. I'm reading something in a launch chat to see what the hell we're talking about. So that was. Remember, we're having that war games thing going on, so. I don't see anybody in this system. I'll go in the beta. That's a glitch, folks. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Well, I don't see anybody here. I'll go ahead and look at some of the other ones. I was ready to do some whacking, and some guys were in here trying to go after some of our ship. Dang it. Alright, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and swap crews. I didn't want to mess up my PvP crews, but I didn't know I hadn't done these today yet. No, that's the wrong crew. Dang it. That one might have worked, but it's not going to do what I want it to do, though. There we go. We're gonna jump. I'm not gonna. It's too far up in space to not jump. I'm gonna jump. I'm probably gonna jump and just let it die up here, just to save time. Or I might just go help it out. I might start just popping hostiles so it'll die, because I don't want to. It's going to take me like 8 minutes for that thing to get back home, and I don't want to waste jump juice to bring it back. Where is it? Oh, there it is up here. So let's go here then. Okay, now I'm gonna find the two that I. Yeah, I gotta wait. It has like a cooldown before you can hit it with the beam again. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna pop a few ships, get my thing down so I can die as soon as I get. See if I can do it yet. Oh, I hit one that I hit already, damn it. That's okay. I'm just trying to finish out the deal. See, this isn't supposed to be a PvP crew, but it doesn't do great, but it's not doing horrible, as you can see here. I'm popping these 68 ships pretty easily. It's still mostly the damage is coming from the hazard and not from the ship. We got 269s I can pop right here and see if that'll get me home. Okay, that's some of the low one. I was wondering if that was one of the ones in a new space. I definitely got. Yeah, I wish I would have put some of those new stuff in the task, because I got tons of directives for those Borg new Borg solo armadas for the Rev. I've got tons of those. I wish that crap was in there, but there's as far as I've seen, there hasn't been any updates to new tasks and using that new stuff or newer stuff from when it was. Okay, good. I got destroyed. We're gonna put the Rev in here real quick. And we're gonna have to redo the seats because I don't have enough. I think I got 3 seats below. Here we go. We'll be able to tear it up a little bit when we get done with this, because that's what I'm doing. Why I'm doing this, I'll show you why I'm doing it here. I mean, I got a lot of directives because I didn't do any of them during the arc, so I got all these ones been collecting here all this time. Because I got the ship by just making pulls using whatever that little bit of loot that it took every day. So I didn't buy it. Okay, this is what I'm going for. I'm trying to get more of this loot so I can make a full pull, so I can get double the loot here. But even though it's wasteful, but I got a bunch of these. I got a bunch of these. I probably won't do that. I'll probably only make the single pulls from once I work these directives down, because it's kind of wasteful taking a full pull. You saw the difference in the prices. I don't know why they do that crap. I can't. There's people doing solos. I can't remember if I did the solos in the. I think I did the solos here. Where mine's at. That's where I got to do it. Whoa. I didn't adjust the bottom down here. Yeah. Don't need any licks. Let's go. I got to decide between Troy and Verona. 100% for whole breach. Okay, that's good. I think a critical hit damage is a little bit better for this one. We'll go like this. Oh yeah, we were gonna do a. This is how I'll do it. What? This is something you can do. I got that ship out ready to do a max fortification. Okay, now I can go in here and do my. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. I think I can do two of these, and I'm gonna have to come to repair. Then I'm gonna try going and do a 56. I might end up losing directives there, but I want to know if I can hit higher than what I am right now. But I don't want to. I only get. You saw I only had directed or enough that juice to do one max fortification. All right, we're here. Okay, I think there's one right here. So you see I can do 30 and 31 of them. Okay, I put this, brought my. Like 50 in it. All right, let's go ahead and see. We're gonna see. I think it's gonna give me like half hull. That's not too bad for where this ship level this ship is. Oh, okay, that was more than what I expected. Maybe I was in the 56 system yesterday. I could have swore it took like half of my hull away. Or maybe I upgraded those 2 upgrades on it. No, I didn't. Because when I teared up re-scrapped the ship and teared it up, I put it where it's at now. Let's look at this. And if I screw up here, I screw up. It looks like it won't make that much difference having the max fortification. This gives me more loot. I swore that was where I did them yesterday. Okay, we're doing pretty good in the 56s. I'm gonna work this out, and then whenever I get done with it, then I'm done. I'm not gonna do all 30 of them. That could be a waste to do it. All I do is get enough to give me a full pool here. Who knows? They may have some kind of event for this thing. I'd rather have a. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. That's probably like it's gonna be close on it. Then I should be done with this, and we can look and see if there's gonna be any other fun we're gonna do today. told it to recall. Okay, let's see what's going on here. It's not easy, it takes a toll. It's not easy coming out of battle, but it's so easy being bold. And now you know how we feel. 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 All right, let's go ahead and claim these. Wow, that's not as much loot as I thought that was going to pull me. Oh, man, I don't know if that's going to get... It might give me enough for the full pull. Let's see. No, it's in the refinery. Yeah, I got enough. Okay, that's going to help a lot. I can upgrade the ship when I get back. Let's see if we got anything, other goodies that are worth. I think I got to level this bad boy up some before I get, because it's not giving me anything but like even here you got a chance for uncommon. So I think I'm going to save these. I pulled these today thinking, oh, I was hoping I could get a rare. Well, rare's not even available at this level. I'm going to have to wait till I tear it up. So I'm going to save these tokens from going forward. These I have to spend because they're only good for 10 days of rewards. And they're not going to get any better because they're all Mark 2. I got to get up to maybe Mark 3 before I can gosh, it looks like it's stuck. We get to do another localization clear. I think it's been worse on the PC than it's been on the OS or Mac or iPhone version of the game. For some reason, I've had to do this a dozen times this week at least. Let's go ahead and fix it. Okay, let's level it up some. Might be able to make 2 upgrades with this. No, just the one. But I wanted this one, a key one, because that one boosts your power level more than anything. That and the shield. Let's see what we got here. We got torch time. Phaser. It only has 1 phaser, huh? Or 2 phasers. 2 phaser, 2 torpedoes. Cargo red. Oh, got the yawns today. Yeah, I don't know what I want to put here. How much does it cost to unlock it? No, I don't want it. There's no way I'm gonna unlock it now. I'm gonna wait till I get my Kachna done. Then we can talk about it. At least it's not this. I'll show you what it is on a 6-star ship. What's that? I need to tear that up. Okay, no, that's the wrong ship to do it on. Let's do it on, because I don't have it done here. Okay, to unlock this, 65.6 thousand of this stupid crap. So that's what I was gonna do it on this one next. But I got closer. I got closer to 70 than I thought I would be before I got there. And then I was going to start saving for the Ketchna, but now the Ketchna is that close away. I don't want that thing rolling around without no forbidden technology going on it. It's going to have it day one, just like the cloak, just like anything I can do for it. Let's do this. Alrighty, let's go into refinery. Go not to this artifact. War cries echo, fury unleashed in the heart of battle. He's a savage beast. Service before the wisdom in the change. With cloaked intentions, the tide feels strange. Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. Wicked wise blessing, there's nowhere to hide. Through the stars, he weaves a tale of dread. In the heart of battle where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, this legacy will grow. A tear forged in the war. Like I said, I'm at the worst at getting pulled. Yeah, that's good. I got 2. That helps. I wish that was ore, but that helps too. Okay, where's the command center? Okay, we need to... I thought I just... Did I not click? Oh, that one hadn't hit yet. Okay, never mind. That's why I was coming there to do it. I thought... Let's go ahead and do the parts though. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of both of these. Four days for 6 million in platinum. I'm gonna go ahead and tear it up and let my... Oh no, yeah, when you do this and you don't get help. I don't know if I want to spin that now for it. That's why I didn't do it the other day. They strike like a storm in darkness to lights. Captain Jack Spade, the legends will play with the warriors. He is low on Latinum as right now. I don't really want to spend it on anything other than upgrading my station right now. Yeah, I always thought that was dumb that the tier ups on your ship doesn't have, you can't get helps like you can everything else. To take down some of the cost of that. Alright, so I think let's... We're gonna do this real quick. Okay, we got that. Solo waves. Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah, we do the other 2 ships. do. I think we got enough for 2 starts. We'll do both of them. There we go. Doing it again. It locked it up. Trying to see if there's any way I can just let me do it. Well, it's showing me active clicking on stuff, you can see, but it won't let me do something to change the screen. Let's see if it'll let me anything. If I can get to change the screen, I might be able to get out of this without doing this, but it's not going to. Okay, I gotta kill it using my Apple. Not using my Apple, but using my... I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna re-put the game back up. And while that's doing, I'm gonna put my... Okay, it looks like it's gonna start now. Was it not putting? There it goes, finally. I wonder why there was a big delay on that. Okay, we got to get back in here. Well, I'll put it where I want to usually put it. I like it a little bit further out. These shouldn't take that long. I only got 2. That's what I like about these solo waves. They're a lot quicker. You can get them done faster. Where are the other ones at? That was a screw up on my part, but they're slow enough that I can recover from that. Okay, that was a little bit better.
to the thundering skies. Captain Jack's making right high. Klingons rage of fate entwined. Enterprise falls on is alive. The crew's lost in an endless night. Discovery fate for our side. Rangers whisper circles of fear. Suicide before our end is near. We won't go down without a fight. Until we ride, ignite the night. Captain Jack's fate, the star on the rise. Klingon fury, a war in his skies. Strays their crew, lost souls in the void. Ashes of legends, traces stride. And in the chaos we scream, also set ablaze. No mercy given in this hellish space. Fires of battle,
That's it,
ignite
folks.
the stars.
We got one more wave.
Shattered remains over fallen cars. In this hell of the void, Captain faces the fires of the void. Leading out the flames of sheep. As we watch the Federation sing, we will not bow, we will not yield. In this dark war, our fates are sealed. Rising from ashes, screaming against the tide. In this darkness, we will not fight.
Perfect run. That's what we're looking for. Even though I did make a mistake or two.
Screeching metal and flash of pride. Captain Jack's face wrath will high. Klingon blades of fence the night. Dream for glory, igniting the fight. Revive through flames with victims in our hearts. In the ruins of space, the vessel's won. And the battle starts. No surrender, 2 seconds of pride. As we come to the void, they'll know our name. Beneath the steel and iron skies, Captain Jack speaks. Fury never dies. Klingon war cries echo through the dark. In the heart of chaos, we find the spark.
Oh, they didn't give us any
From ashes we rise to
SMSs this time around. That's blows.
with the flying shout. Shattered ships, the remnants of dreams.
That blows hard.
Exploited the seams. In the heart
Usually they give you like extra directives or something in it, you know, that it's useful. Now you just get in a leaderboard event. That sucks. Let's go ahead and finish the last one. Then I think I'm gonna call it a day on the stream, guys. After that, thanks for being on here. We're gonna do this one last wave unless something else. I'll look through the deal, see if there's anything else we can do before we get off. I think I'm pretty well done for the day. You know, I got some other stuff I really need to do before 6 o'clock. 1:22. Okay. Federation's through up there. That was close. I made a mistake right there. Still got it though. Okay, that gives us the loot that we need for the store. The other thing I need to do, I forgot about, is when I made that pool a while ago, I have I just need to see how close I am on that one real quick. Okay, I've got some that that can upgrade because it's showing 3. What's
We will fight for the glory of the Klingon Empire, and we will fight through the rain and the fire. We will fight through the rain and the fire. We will fight for
no, that's not the one. What's the one that we're working on?
now that we rule the galaxy. Now that we own all we can see. We will drink to
I think it's the ionic yeah. No, that's a different one. It's what cheapens and repairs. So I need to work on. There's two of them in here. There's one with another gate looking one. The portal? Yeah, that's the one I'm working on, the portal. No, that's not it. 'Cause I just gave it a whole bunch of... Alright, let's go back. I forgot the stupid name of the damn thing. Yeah, it says Guardian, but that's not what it says on... Guardian Forever. Let's go with, that's not what it says in here in the... Okay. Oh, it doesn't apply. Okay, that screwed me up. I need... Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna work on next, and then I'm gonna work on the one that repair damage one. That's next. I was checking my buildings, make sure any of these gimmick buildings that didn't need to be tiered up, because I made some pulls earlier this morning. Okay. Or something else I was wanting to look at. Trying to remember what it was. That's the killer right there. That's the only thing that's separating me and my catching right now. All right, guys, I'm gonna see if I can get back on Discord, see if I can get them to fix that thing for me from yesterday. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, well, the Peristyle wasn't that bad, actually. I think it only cost me like... I want to say a little bit over 3 million. Once I just saw your message, I'm not going to cut off to answer it, but I think it was like 3.5, something like that. I don't exactly remember. Right now, I'm pretty flush in Sigma Para for once. It kind of doesn't. If you guys can remember when you're when you're in Ops 30, where the mats became the big choke point, and your resources weren't so much anymore. That's kind of what happened at 69, actually. Before, the choke points were always para or always tritanium, and speed ups always. But these last, once I moved up here, because of the packs, or so much of para I get in some of the packs, and we get it every day in the events. Like we got some today. In this Janeway event. See? I got a bunch of para today. So you get them every day, and you get them in the packs. And so right now I'm pretty flush in para. I've got 9.7 million showing, and then I got another I got another 60 million in tokens below. See, I haven't used a token probably since I want to say uh, maybe towards the end of 68. I haven't used any tokens, so they've been piling up. I've been just earning a bunch of it every day from pools like from here, from the archives, because from the Monavine one, I get that every day, and I get that every day. So it's not. It went. It did the shift. It did the shift like it did probably late 30s, where the mats are the crusher are more of a choke point than the actual resources. And the same thing. I mean, the Sigma speed ups have been a choke point from day one because they're so damn expensive. Like, so you're reading one of these. I've got one, so it's hard for me to. I got one from one of the, I think from one of those Armada pools and Zindi one, but it cost 1.5 million in latinum to buy one of these or to use one of those. I mean, I've been stacking them up. You can see right now, I haven't, from all the different pools and stuff, I'm not spending them, even though I got stuff I can right here. But that generator A is not as important as this puppy coming up here. I'm saving it all, everything I got, and then hoping it won't cost all the latinum I got to get this thing going. Because it's going to take, you see, 67 days after my alliance give me help. Maybe 55, maybe 56, somewhere between 55 and 57. That's still a hell of a lot of lat, or still a lot of speed ups. So I'm not, even though I could use them now and probably clear a couple of these off, you know, I'm not going to, because I need the speed ups for this bad boy here. Because once I pop this, that catch that's coming out, guys, I got it ready to go. I already got the cloak for it and already built up. I've already built up the hull plating to level 5, so the next one's level 6, and as soon as I make a few more pulls of some of those G6 stuff, that's where they come from mostly. A few more pulls, I'll have that one at level 6, start working on 7. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I'm going to make another. I got some up here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's see if I got any other factions I can make a pull. Okay, I can make one Enterprise. How about my Romulan ship? Oh, I didn't see if I could do that on the other one. I don't think I could. I think this one's off. I can get 3. I'm basically making this ship because it looks so damn cool. I'm not a fan of the Romulan ships. The only one that, to me, the only ones that seem to be good is the Interceptor at, the rare Interceptor they have is a pretty damn good ship. The other ones, they're one of the other ones are always better than them. But I got 77 shards of the 650 I need. I'm a little bit closer on the Enterprise. Yeah, I'm knocking on the door. I'm about probably 2 weeks away from pulling this. And what I won't do is I'll make it, but I'll let it sit in the hangar until I get my Ketchna where I want it to be. I want to take the Ketchna up to, and I'll show you why. I take the Ketchna up to tier 6. Well, wait, yeah, what does it tell me? Yeah, tier 6. That way I can unlock this last, or not the last, but the next one. This will take this cube to where it's up to 20 something million. I think totally tiered out, it's like 26, 20. I've seen it as high as 28 on some people, but but it's gonna put it in the 25 range. At that point, it'll still be useful, but as I tier up the 70 ships, that's gonna be, you know, until I can get. I think the next one is like tier 9. Then you can take your tier. Then you can take the cube up to like 100 and something, I think. Then it'll be useful again, but it'll be a while until I get my other ship up there before it's useful again. Because these 70 ships can absolutely obliterate those cubes until you get to that next level, that last level where it gets up to 100. But I'm pretty sure that these ships get up to, because like right now, I'll give you an example. My Titan, crude right, my Titan obliterates the cube on the same level as that one. This was a tier 9. This is a. Let's go tier. This was a tier. I think it's tier 15. And yeah, tier 15 up here. What am I looking at? Tier 15. Even though it's got higher power, they don't equal to the only thing that I can't kill is with my Klingon Explorer, because they got the triangle advantage. And I've tried a whole bunch of different ways to outcrew them, because I was never going to build this ship here, to be honest with you. I was going to save all the interceptor parts for the Ketchna, but I just saw that it was killing these cubes so easily. I had to go ahead and do it, and I hadn't gotten to the point where I was ready to get the Titan yet. So I went ahead, got this up there, pulled that, started working on that. It's been a pretty nice ship. Even though I'm a Klingon guy, this may be the best ship at this level. Now the Titan is no slouch either. And this cause completely crushes this ship. I took out a level 70 when I was like 68 with this one. I don't know if he hadn't gotten as far in his 70 ship yet, but he brought this one out, and I went and got him with this one. But his cube I couldn't touch, you know. But anyway, but that's it. I'm gonna go, and definitely this is the end here, guys. One off level lightning, okay. Alright, lightning, I'll let you see. I'll take the banner. I need to remake a new banner. I made this banner to cover up a lunch chat mostly, and the scaling from OBS to like Adobe, what's that? Photoshop is totally different. They made it really small, and when I had to blow it up to where this is the size of font I wanted for this. For the Spades World you're seeing up top. See, I'm an Op 70. I just got Op 70. I went up on Tuesday. But I don't have my 70 ship yet. I need to get my shipyard I've done, and you see this. Here's the choke, the big choke point, right here. Because why? Is because this took 16,000 rare. That one took the exact same amount of rare to not the command center, the academy took 10,000 whatever, the same as the hangar here. And this one took some. I think this one took uncommon crystal and rare gas. So when I got here, I just spent a crap load of rare ore on this and this. I had to buy a pack to get that one over the top. But right now, there's no pack I can buy in the store that'll give me that amount. I'll show you. Even at Op 7. Here's this pack right here is a pretty good one, but it only gives me 1,400 of the ore. If I go into the featured packs or the station pack, either one of those are the same. They're the same pack. The only reason I did that is because I bought the station pack in the previous week. So you only get 2,300 here. But the way to do this, if you're stuck on something like this, you can go to the faction store, because battleships take mostly ore. I get 4,300 here. I can buy 2 of these packs, and I got it, but I don't have the cash right now to do it. If I did, I probably would, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna wait next week, see if I can earn some more, and then maybe hopefully I can buy one and get over the top and have it for incursions. Then when you go into the regular building, the regular building is not too bad actually, but it's still not going to be anything. 1,400. Like that's not going to 1,400. That's not going to help me at all. But the problem is, if you go in here and do, like I said, go ahead. You're stuck on crystal. You're going to get more crystal in this pack than you're going to get in the station pack. If you're stuck on gas, you can go in here, but the kicker is down here. You're not receiving any regular Sigma speed ups at all. You're getting the repair ones, which most of us have plenty because those are easy to earn in the game. The ones that are not easy to earn are these puppies right here. These are the ones that are the most difficult to earn in the game. And you notice the highest you saw there was 8 hours. No days, no 3 days. That's as high as you can get in a pack, is 8 hours. But you get 9 of them, and then you get 102 3-hour, and then you get 216. That's enough to give you for like one of your smaller builds, like your Op 64 or something like that. That might get you. At least I know it'll get you 1 speed up to speed up whatever you're doing, and maybe 2. But at this level, that doesn't even help. It helps, but it doesn't. It's not going to. It's not going to make that perfect. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, well, this time we're going to go for sure. There's stuff I really need to do. I'm glad you come in. Comment anytime you get into the okay, on your 50 ships, let me go ahead. I'll show you what ship you which is your primary faction. I don't believe that if you're smart in how you spin, guys, you're not going to have that much problem. If you're really smart, looking for when the packs in the store that's going to help. Like this week we got one for the Explorer. Like this,
This pack is this is the best pack in the game. You know, look, you get 48 of these speed ups, where you only got like 8 on the other one. But the problem is it don't. That's a repair though. Anyway, what am I talking about? But would you do that when it gets a station pack? This is a good. This is one to get. If I was the Enterprise was going to be my primary one after I build that station. I would buy this today just so I have some extra stuff for the Enterprise. But like if this was an Interceptor hammer pack, then I'd probably have to buy it. So I'd have it for my deal, even though it doesn't help me get the station. But anyway, so let's go into the ship. Or my Heichner. I think I've already. Where's mine?
They strike like a storming in darkness lights. Captain Jack Spade, the legends will play with the warrior's heart.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, I got the Coronar, and I also have those are G5. Oh, these are my G5 ships. Okay, never mind. Okay, my G5 ships. Okay. To me, the Sanctus was the best ship of that. But my Cozy, I use that. That's my main. Was always my main Armada ship. A tiered out Cozy can take out anything 60 below in an Armadas by itself. Like I'll show you. Let me put it in the right slot though. Oh, hell, did I do that? Okay, let's see what's going on here. I hope that I didn't do just what I think I did a minute ago. I'm gonna put a crew that you probably got on here. And I'm gonna switch ships now, because I don't know why I don't have any crew guys under below deck. Let's go in my Cozy. Where'd it go? I passed it. Oh yeah, I moved them. I moved them to do those wave defenses. That's why they're not under that. It was blowing my mind why none of my. I'm gonna go ahead and put my. Well, that's why they're all empty down below. That makes sense now. I'm not gonna use this one because I don't know how high you got these guys or not. But that's the best crew right there. But if you got. Let's go back. Strength. Okay, I can use this crew with the guys that you're seeing below deck right here. This crew right here, I can take this. Go into any any 60 system and take out the Armada solo, even the epics. I don't think I got an epic. I don't have epic directives. I don't do anything that gets those anymore. I really don't need these because for me, where I'm at in my game, the only 5G Armada stuff I ever pull or do is the two that you see. This one's just because I get a bunch of this through those pulls from other pulls, and I just burn it. But you can see I don't do the epics. But if you're a G5, these are mandatory because you got free blueprints and stuff. I don't need any of these ships, but I still need the officers here in here. So I do these for officers, and I just pull these because I want to. But I stopped doing these about 3 months ago. Now, if I'm going out helping some of my people in my alliance do them, I'll get some and I'll burn them. But they just don't. There's nothing in here that helps me in the game right now. The credits are decent, but you know, when you're going to get the 11,000 one, you know, so I don't do them very often. But the Cozy's a really good ship for Armadas. For PvP, the Sanctus is the way to go. The Klingon ship, which was the first one I got, the Chlorinar, is a good ship, but it's not as good as the Chlorinar. Let's find see if I got a rare I can do. How these cats are in here doing them. I'm gonna see if I got directives, even though, yeah, I got enough to do 3 starts. I need to remember that, so if that comes up in the deal, but I'll do one here just for grins. I don't think I got an epic. Yeah, see, I'm like one off. But I'll do this to show you what I'm talking about. I would do that rare, but I might need it for the Alliance tournament. I think there is one doing where you spend 3, do 3, and you can get points. I don't know how I'll use it, but I'm going to keep it there just in case. But completely tiered out at tier 12, you can crush any of these. Then you can also go into the Borg, solo Borgs, do them by themselves. I've even done expansion cubes solo with them, just to see if I could. Yeah, you can see no hull damage at all, hardly, you know. But anyway, let's go back. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, be free to come back any other time, man, and we'll talk about the new stuff coming in the game and anything you have any questions on as far as Ops 50. You know, I'm not that long ago that I was, but anyway, until next time.